congratulations if you're a senior or you're thinking about college, because I think it's a big step, and it's also exciting. It's a new journey. I mean, you're not just going to college to get an education, you're meeting so many people from across the world, and I think it's the most exciting thing because this is really when your life starts. Like, when you're out of high school, like, you can choose whatever you want. So be excited. Hey guys, what is up? I'm Korrabel, and if you're new here, I make videos about engineering, travel, and my life. So this video today is going to be about how to decide an engineering college. So, highly requested video. I'm just kidding. I've been meaning to make this video for a long time now, and I kind of just want to go over some tips that you probably already know, but tips that not a lot of people know. Let me know if you know. You know? Okay. So, starting off with, okay, by the way, sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I made this list about college advice back when I was a senior in high school. So it's, I mean, and like I just looked at this today. It's been amount of years, and it's like really good. Like, it's a really good list, and I think a lot of it still holds true to today. Yeah, let's jump right in. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is know your deadlines. I know we're in a pandemonium right now, but so you have to know whether you need your SAT and ACT done. I know maybe a lot of schools are waiving that, but you should know. Whether it's rolling deadlines or final deadlines, whatever, make sure you have a calendar of all those deadlines set in place. All right, and also it'll help when you're looking for when you need to submit your letters of recommendations and your essays. You have that in place, and it gives your recommenders enough time for them to write that recommendation for you. So just keep that in mind. And deadlines, got it. Next is, so I went to a public school, and we had a lot of good college prep at the time. Fortunately, I had a really good college counselor, and so make sure that you develop a good relationship with that college counselor, and he or she will give you the ins and outs of the whole college process. And yeah, so usually that process starts in your junior year and senior year. Like, your college counselor should be talking to you. Like, I don't know, maybe it was a privilege, but our college counselor did. Thank you, Mr. Iwata. Okay. I remember like my junior and senior year in high school being like very focused on getting ready for college, right? It was academics, my extracurriculars, and preparing for college. And it's a lot, honestly. It's stressful because I was trying to figure out what colleges to go to. And I kept an open mind. So my next piece of advice, keep an open mind and make sure you do your own research. Like, I went to the college, our college counselor. I asked if I could borrow the college list of best US colleges today book, and I went through that whole book and noted the colleges that I was interested in. I had at least like 30 colleges on there, and then I narrowed it down to the ones that I want. Picking a college. So keep an open mind and figure out, obviously, the categories that you need to look at are location, distance away from family, cost. You thought you were gonna get out of that one. Okay. Okay, so another thing that I want to emphasize in this video is one of the factors that you need to consider is cost. I know it's a lot, but I just don't want students to stray away from different colleges that they're interested in just because it's expensive or they don't have the money to. There are so many scholarships that you can get, and I just want students to be aware of that and talk to the college counselors, or look into their community and see what scholarships are available. For example, Hawaii has a Hawaii Community Foundation scholarship. It's a huge one. So if you're interested in a very expensive school, don't worry about it. Just apply and see what you can get. Apply, and then, because the scholarships are going to come to you after, you're not going to know how much a college will cost until you get the scholarships. You total up how many scholarships you get, so don't worry about it. Everything's going to work out in the end, trust me. And I don't know, like food, there are so many things, different categories, and you have to figure out which ones you want to prioritize. So for me, it was like the quality of education, and studying abroad, and financial aid, like how much financial aid you could get. So I made a list of all of that, all of the colleges I was interested in and the different categories, and I ranked the colleges based on that, and then that's how I determined what my top three colleges were. And then, and at the same time, one thing that people don't know, or at least I didn't know, was the common data set of each college. So when you're doing your research, the primary source, so each college releases a common data set of the statistics of students coming to the school, amount of professors, the importance they put on different things like SAT and ACT tests, and yeah. So that information is all compiled, and every college releases that information annually, and it changes year to year. I think a lot of this information you're going to have provided by other resources. College Prep 101 is a good one, by the way. We talked about your college counselor. One thing that, if I were to go back in time and change something, I would say definitely look more at the common data set. Although a lot of that information is provided on College Board, it's still good to know that you can just find everything from that college on the common data set. Or just call the college that you're interested in, just call them. Talk to them if you need like a certain information, I don't know. Just be open to doing that, because college is a huge investment. And the last thing, the last tip I'm gonna say is look into the research that you want to do, and look at the college professors and ask yourself, are they good? And look at the reviews. You can sound like a boomer when I say this, but you can look at it online. And yeah, because I really think that your educators really shape who you are. In college, I didn't find the best professors until my senior year, and that sucks for me, but it is what it is. And now I can pass that information along to you guys. Those are just the big pointers that I wanted to get out, that I think every high school student or someone interested in college should know. Well, I wrote down a lot more on this, but I think a lot of this information you already know. Okay, so that's it for this. I just waited. Hi, Mom. Okay, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below if I missed anything. What other questions do you have? And if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It'll help my channel so much. And yeah, much love to you all. Please take care of each other, manifest good things, and aloha.